Hi there, it's been a while since I've done a video. I just wanted to do a St. Patrick's Day kind of look. I have already applied my foundation, my blush, and all of that, and I've applied eye primer on my eyes, so I'm just going to go ahead and jump right in and show you what I would do for a really fun St. Patrick's Day look. I would start off by grabbing, these are my two favorite from Sephora, Universal Beige and Californian Blonde. One is matte and one is sheer, or like shimmery. And so I would just, this is my medium angled E70 from Sigma. You can see it's like a really nice angled brush. And I would just start by placing some underneath my brow bone. I just kind of do this first for this look, especially because I don't want any other color to be creeping up there, like any of this bright green that we're about to do. And I put it right here in the like inner eye. Same here. And this brush is nice because it's angled, so it just kind of goes right there with it. And that's just kind of just holding a place there so this green doesn't go up. You can start with an eye primer. I've reviewed this Palladio Herbal Eye Primer, Urban Decay Primer, Potion, Bare Minerals, Prime Time stuff, eye primers. Doesn't really matter. I do recommend an eye primer though. You could use something like this. This is a Shade Stick by MAC, and all it is, it's just like a green base, if you can see that. You could buy like the Maybelline Color Tattoo, like I think they have a green one. Really anything, it's just going to make the color pop more and make it more long wearing. I'm not going to worry about it in this step because I want you guys to be able to see an easy look to do and not have to have a bazillion products. So like I said, I just have that eye primer on, and today I did use the Palladio eye primer. Then you can use, the L'Oreal Infallible has a green color that's like that pressed pigment that's really pretty. I've tried it, I just don't own it. I have this MAC in Golder's Green, which is like this really pretty green gold. This is Pistachio. These little things are old school from Benefit, I think. Yeah, from Benefit. Loose, these are all loose powders. This is the Makeup Forever Star Powder in green. Really, really pretty. I also have this little MAC palette that I got for Christmas a long, long time ago, and it has this green in here, which I believe is called Humid. Really nice green. And then I have this little Sephora palette that has this nice deep green in it as well. So you don't have to go buy a ton of products. A lot of people have like those big makeup kits where there's like a ton of different colors in there, like from Sephora or Ulta or Walmart, anything like that. Like this one's broken. My husband broke it. But it's got greens in there. Like anything that you use, that you have, you can use. Don't go buy something especially for, you know, St. Patrick's Day, especially if you're not a green wearer. I love wearing green all the time. I think if you do it right, it looks nice and it looks pretty. So, I'm just going to start off with, this is my Eye Shading E55 brush from Sigma. And I'm actually going to start with this MAC color. And this is a pigment, and like this stuff will last me until like I'm 190. Like I've had this forever and I use it often and you can't even tell. So I just use what's in the lid here and just dab it on the brush because it's really, really, and then I tap it off. Excuse my nails. I painted my nails for the first time in like 5 years myself because I have a manicure appointment soon. So, and then I just dab this over the eye. And get a little bit more and just dab. And already you've got like a really, I think, I don't know, hope the lighting works out here, a nice green base. It's simple, it's pretty. Like I said, any green would do this. I'm going to do it on this side. I just spread it all over my lid. And I'm kind of dabbing, if you can see, because this is pigment, so you just kind of place it. And I go up to my crease, like that. You can add a little bit more over here. Just up in the crease, to the crease, like that. And that's a really fun green as is. Like, you could just pick one green, put it on your lid, and you could add some eyeliner and mascara and be done. I like to make things look, sorry, I'm searching for my brush here, a little bit more dimensional and stuff like that. So I'm going to take this green from MAC. This is just the brush from Sally. And just dab it on the tip there. And I'm just going to rub it in my crease. Like this, on the outer edge. In. And I went about 3/4 of the way, and you can see where I stopped that. You can take it all the way in, whatever you want to do. And then you just round it out, so it's just kind of, it's just a dimensional color to kind of add some depth to your look. Do it again over here. Start in the crease, just like this. Get it on the outer edge. And then I just work in the natural crease of your eye. And if one's darker, you can add a little bit more. My hardest part is making sure that they're even. It's like one circle is always, one crease is always a little bit higher than the other. But you can correct that with blending and just with looking at it. So already there, I think you can see where it's like a really nice dimensional look versus just the one color. Whatever makes you happy, you should do. Then this is a Sephora color. I'm just going to show you guys how you can kind of add and, blend stuff. You can take this and just put it right here on the inner, and it's just going to create another kind of green dimension there. And this is darker for if you're going out. I think that would be like a really fun look. If you wanted to lighten it up, you could take like a fluffy brush. This is my blending brush, E40 from Sigma. You could take any color, one of the ones I mentioned at the beginning, or like anything from this Naked Basics. I'm actually going to use this WOS, which I think is Walk of Shame, and just take this on my fluffy brush. You can see that. I'm just going to blend around the edges. A lot of people feel like this would take off your eye makeup, but it doesn't because you put a primer down. So this is just kind of like ensuring that you don't have like a stark, super stark line. And there you go. You could make this darker, lighter, brighter, whatever works. I'm going to use this Makeup Forever powder or this Benefit powder. I'll show you. If you wanted to to make it a little bit brighter, you could like this is like a yellowy green. You could just add this on the insides, kind of make it pop. I just dab this pigment on with my finger because I think it helps, because you just want just a little bit on. Then I just blend up. And you can make it as bright or as crazy as you want to. I love wearing green, like I said, but I do think St. Patrick's Day is like a fun day for people that normally don't wear green to wear it. And then I usually just wear liner down here. You could also take a little brush and any kind of green that you wanted, any of these shadows, just get a little bit on a tiny brush, and you could just kind of just run it along your lower lash line, if you can see that. The inner corner, I like that green just brings it down. It makes it, I think it like frames it. Usually I do a lighter color on the inner corner, but because this green is bright, I think that kind of counts. And then I would just finish it with some sort of green liner. I have an Avon one that's green. This is a MAC, like kind of paley aqua-y green. This is a Stila waterproof eyeliner in green that I have. And you could add that to the top line if you wanted, just to kind of amp it up a little bit. I can add a little bit of this if I can see what I'm doing here. Just on the edges, I just think it adds, a little bit of darkness to it, makes your lashes look fuller. Plus, it's a fun green that you probably wouldn't normally wear. A lot of people got this in their Ipsy, I think, or Birchbox and hated it, but I actually really like the color. If you try it, it's a lot better than I think you realize it is. And And then I would just finish, excuse me, with some mascara. I'm going to go with this Maybelline Mega Plush Volume. And I would always curl my eyelashes first. Sorry, I'm trying to see how long this video is. Curl your eyelashes first. And I would never do mascara before this look, because you're just going to get green shadow. The fallout is just going to make your lashes a mess. Mascara. You could do it on the top and the bottom. Probably not good to get your hair in there like me. But that's that. Like, that's pretty much my idea for a green look. You could add glitter if you wanted. Like I said, you could add whatever you want. But I think that this is a really fun, it gives you depth. It makes you look like you spent a lot of time, but really you could do it in like 2 colors. A lighter and a darker really constitute the like the lid color and then the crease color. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this and that you have a fun St. Patrick's Day, and I recommend that you try green. A lot of people are scared of bright colors and things like this, but I think if you put it with, this is Hug Me lipstick by MAC, and this is just a NYX blush in terracotta. Just kind of a neutrally cheek and lip look with this, then I think you'll be fine. I mean, you don't want to do like a bright pink lip and a bright pink blush or anything like that with, I think, this kind of makeup. But other than that, I think that it would work really well. So I hope that you guys enjoyed, and don't forget to follow me on Facebook and let me know if you have any questions or video requests. Thanks.